Hello and welcome everyone to another edition of ZAKdown. And this is Zach with Zach Attack Cards. And we have another Pro Wrestling WWE opening for you today. And I am incredibly excited. So I went to my local card store, actually not the one that I normally go to, and they just happen to have a ton of older Topps WWE cards there. Grabbed 2018 and 2017, what I believe are just base. At the time, I wasn't incredibly into collecting, so these are a little bit new to me. But I'm super excited to get into them and open them and see what could be inside. It's pretty awesome that 2017 has Undertaker exclusive like tribute cards, and 2018 has the Ultimate Warrior, two of my all-time favorite guys. And I'm really hoping that we can pull some of those today. But without further ado, we're going to get right into it. See, hopefully they're not all stuck together or bricked up. It's kind of the chances you take when you get older product, these being 4 or 5 years old now. But let's see what we got here. So I didn't look anything up because I wanted to be as surprised as all of you as you watch this. And right off the bat, we got ourselves a rookie when they were still calling it SmackDown Live, James Ellsworth. Not too bad. He had such an interesting career. But got little Woods over here and little Cove helping us out as usual on these ZAKdowns. So we'll make our usual piles, I guess. Buddy Murphy, who's now in AEW with the House of Black. Nikki Bella, who's now just retired, I think. Dana Brooke, she's still running around, I think, with a 24/7 title. Wendy Richter. Remember her from back in, what was it, the original WrestleMania? Andrade Cien Almas. There we go. Very nice. Now married to Charlotte Flair and obviously related to Ric Flair, who just had his last match. Tombstone from The Undertaker. There we go. Oh, it's actually an insert. Interesting. Is this an insert? It's also an insert. Oh, okay. Interesting. But this is just a normal... Yeah. All right. Like I said, don't know a ton about the set. Kind of figuring it out as we go. So we'll be doing the same with 2018. As you can see, these have, roughly the same look as the 2017 Topps Baseball did. With that little kind of banner down at the bottom with the name and then the Topps logo in this case. I guess you could have made it like a WWE logo, I guess, if you wanted to. Maybe put Topps up in the corner. But other than that, I think the cards look pretty sharp. Primo, Jinder Mahal, don't hinder Jinder. Araya Davari, rookie, I think he's in AEW now. There's Dean Ambrose, definitely in AEW. Abby Lath, not 100% who that is. It's possible she didn't really catch on, I suppose, right? Triple H's pedigree and Brock Lesnar's Kimura. Those are some pretty nice inserts, good moves. So what does everybody think of Triple H now being in charge of everything with the forced retirement of the chairman of the board, Vince McMahon? I personally think it's really revitalized the product. I'd love to hear what you think of the current product in the comments down below, but I think that it's far more exciting. I think that the on-air talent and even the announcers are having fun with it. It really just comes across as a more a nicer place to work, and I love the fact that he's brought back a number of guys that I think didn't really get a fair shot, back when they were originally brought up from NXT. I love the fact that Karrion Kross has just recently come back. Spoilers for those who are not caught up. Bray Wyatt, still hoping this fella's going to come back. Again, one of my favorites. This is before his Fiend gimmick. Curtis Axel. Hey, there we go. Undertaker wins his 3rd World Heavyweight Championship. There's one of the Undertaker tribute cards. There's 40 of them. Jeez, that's a big insert set. Got the Miz doing the figure 4. I forgot to use that for his finisher for a while. And the Styles Clash. Yeah, it's almost a mirror. because it kind of looks like he's giving the Clash to The Miz. And a security tag, which not super surprising. So anyway, I got 10 of each, 10 from 2017, 10 from 2018. So far, it doesn't appear to be any bricking, so that's awesome. These were just single packs. They costed me $1.99 a piece. I thought that was a pretty decent deal. I mean, you could tell, you know, there's no hobby markings or anything, so these are just retail, but that's fine with me. Becky Lynch, before she was doing the man gimmick. There's Connor, no longer with the company. Same with No Way Jose. No Way, No Way, or whatever the heck his song went, I can't even remember. The $1 Million Man, look at that with the old school tag belt. Love that. And there's another Undertaker insert. Awesome. Forces Shawn Michaels to retire. What a match. If you have not seen that match, you are doing yourself a disservice as a wrestling fan, as far as I'm concerned. It is absolutely incredible. And look at that, an old school mandible claw. Mick Foley putting it on Psycho Sid. Man, that's got to be from, I don't know, 96, 7, somewhere in there. Dean Ambrose, the Lunatic Fringe elbow drop. Oh yeah, back when he did the freaking elbow drop off the top rope to you know, people standing. That was an interesting move, I always thought. Oh, got Triple H's pedigree on the back here, so at least one duplicate. Let's see. Back when Rhino was still with the company. That's cool. First NXT card, Lacey Evans. First NXT card. Interesting. So I guess this is like their answer to First Bowman, huh? So I guess we'll put that with that. Very cool. Bruno Sammartino. Oh, I love the old school Shawn Michaels shot. That's incredible, especially the Winged Eagle title belt. Can't tell me that wasn't the best title ever. Undertaker wins the World Heavyweight Championship. Another one of his subset or inserts. Phenomenal forearm from AJ Styles and the pedigree from Triple H. So absolutely loving the shots in these cards. And I think that Panini's going to knock it out of the park when Select comes out. I mean, by the time you see this, Select will have already been out. I'm definitely looking to procure some for a future ZAKdown opening. And, I mean, they look incredible. They really do. So we'll, you know, have to see what kind of luck we can get. There's Fandango. Stone Cold. There's a classic. Man, loved his little match / whatever you want to call it thing at WrestleMania with Edge. First NXT card of Killian Dane. Unfortunately, another guy that they kind of wasted. There's the Ultimate Warrior. All right. Very nice. So he's going to be the basis of the tribute cards in 2018. There's a chokeslam from Kane and a rock bottom from The Rock to Eric Rowan. All right, so yeah, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan could be in these packs. That'd be pretty cool. I don't exactly know where Luke Harper's rookie would be. I don't think it would be in these 2 years, but it's definitely one that I'm looking to get. There's Emma. I think she's still with Impact. There's Braun Strowman. He's off doing that weird control your narrative thing. Kevin Owens, Sasha Banks. There's a John Cena defeats Seth Rollins for the U.S. Championship. This is a John Cena tribute card. Okay, I guess those are in there too. Didn't really say that, but fair enough. And 2 NXT finishing moves. The Last Chapter by the Authors of Pain and the Fastball Punch from No Way Jose. Again, none of those guys still with the company. Authors of Pain had a pretty cool gimmick. I thought they could be a solid tag team, but it wasn't exactly a focus at the time. Hopefully it will be going forward. Ooh, Tyler Bate. There we go. Awesome rookie. I like that. Bo Dallas. There's Neville or Pac on AEW. Baron Corbin. Got a first NXT card of Aleister Black. That is so cool. I loved his character, and I love that his character on AEW is basically just an extension of that. It's his House of Black thing is absolutely fantastic. We got the Kinshasa knee strike from Shinsuke and the coup de grace by Finn Balor, one of my favorites. Finn Balor being one of the cover boys for this one. along with Alexa Bliss and John Cena. Starting off with Sami Zayn. Guy is just incredible day in and day out. There's JoJo, no longer with the company. Jerry the King Lawler. And Sting, there we go. That's really cool. Got ourselves another Undertaker tribute. Defeats Shawn Michaels. That must be that's WrestleMania 25. So right before he forced him to retire. Claymore from Drew McIntyre and The Walls of Jericho by Chris Jericho. Very nice. Now one of the main stars of AEW, or whatever you want to call them, mainstays. I guess he was there from the get-go, right? So he's doing some cool stuff over there, although I'm not so sure about the Jericho Appreciation Society stuff. And calling himself a wizard and stuff like that. That's I don't know. It's very strange. Entertaining, though. Dana Brooke, again. R-Truth. There's a Becky Lynch again. Connor, I think we've already seen. Cesaro, one of the newest members of AEW, or ROH, I guess, technically, right? Considering he's the ROH champion. But those two, and Claymore and Walls again. But yeah, ROH is owned by, AEW, Tony Khan, all that stuff. So I guess he's technically employed by AEW, not ROH. I don't know. However that shakes out, I strongly think that ROH is eventually going to replace Rampage, especially because it just seems like AEW Rampage doesn't really have much of a direction on Friday nights. I think that they could do a really cool ROH show and kind of attract a slightly different, maybe even more hardcore audience than what AEW traditionally gets. So moving on to the 2018 packs, looking for Ultimate Warrior tribute cards. So my guess is these will be the exact same as the Undertaker cards, just obviously Ultimate Warrior is going to be the what's the center point or the focus. Pete Dunne, really nice rookie. Sonya Deville, that's a cool rookie too. Still hanging around doing some cool stuff. Big E, definitely get well soon, man. Love watching him work. The Brian Kendrick. There's our first NXT card of Montez Ford. Mark my words, he's going to break out of that tag team, and I think he is going to be an incredible single star. He has so much potential. I mean, Dawkins doesn't hold him back, but I think it's pretty clear that there is a pretty big divide in just how good Montez Ford is when it comes to talking and working and all that stuff, and Angelo Dawkins. And now 96 Evolution and 97 Evolution. I guess these are inserts. Oh, those are cool. Lionheart Chris Jericho looks like. And the original Kane look. Very cool. That's got to be Kane, right? That was one of the worst calls ever, although it's incredibly iconic now, considering it's associated with the Big Red Machine. Got Naomi, Jey Uso, Drew McIntyre, Christy St. Cloud, announcer. Okay. We got a Booker T, announcer. It's weird. It's got, what is that, gold? Just has a very interesting back to it. It almost looks like a gold card from that time, but I'm not seeing any kind of 10 out of 10 out of 50, anything like that. So I guess it's just a regular card. And Undertaker's Evolution and Mark Henry's Evolution. All right. Love seeing these old, a couple of them definitely from the Attitude Era, or maybe even just prior to the Attitude Era. One of the best times in wrestling. Pretty hard to deny that. Here's current Undertaker. Well, current as of 2018. Alana. Kevin Owens. Gentleman Jack Gallagher. Brie Bella. And a couple more Evolution cards this time. A later Kane. And the Doctor of Thugonomics, John Cena, man. That was another one of the most interesting gimmicks, I thought. His rap skills were pretty incredible. It was quite surprising that he had those kinds of skills, and he was very good at making the roster look bad. So, we've got Lita. She was announcing then. Kairi Sane, first NXT card. She was really cool before she decided to go back to Japan, and I guess she's not wrestling anymore, at least not that I know of. Ember Moon, Curtis Axel. Got Elias with that same background as the Booker T. Just very interesting. You know, when you collect the baseball, obviously, you get used to that. Meaning a shorter run or shorter print, you know. John Cena Evolution and Daniel Bryan Evolution. So far, pretty much just Evolution inserts. We haven't seen a Warrior tribute card yet. That pack just fell apart. Hoping to at least see what they look like, you know. There's Natalya, definite mainstay in the women's division. Paul Ellering. Samar Singh. Titus Worldwide. There's Tyler Bate. And a couple more Evolution cards. Randy Orton from his debut, pretty much. And Kurt Angle, 99. Before he had the hair versus hair match and then decided to be bald basically the rest of his career. As you can kind of see in my background here, if I tilt up just a tad, see him there on the right-hand side. That's from Heritage. I forget what year that is. Just a card that I had an absolute ton of. So Stephanie McMahon. I think that was one of Triple H's big WrestleMania entrances. There's Xavier Woods. Hey, Xavier. Got your card. Tony Nese. JR. There we go. That's the first tribute card. He enters the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2014. Ultimate Warrior. Like that. G.I. Bro. And the American Nightmare, Dustin Rhodes. When was he the American Nightmare? That is... I'm going to have to go back and look that up. Because if that's the case, then I guess Cody stole it from him, huh? Obviously, that's been his thing now for a number of years. Although I guess it's his brother, so I don't see any reason why he wouldn't sign off on him, you know, kind of taking it over or what have you. Got Byron Saxton, Kathy Kelly, Heath Slater, Johnny Gargano. Ooh, and another Warrior wins the grand finale match of the Survival at Survivor Series 1990. Yep, that was one of the early Survivor Series. Hunter Hearst Helmsley and Booker T. Nice Evolution cards. Getting down there now, just 3 more packs to go. And we'll be all done here. Starting off with Tony Nese, I think we've already seen. Obviously over in AEW now. Same with Jim Ross. Rand Metalik, not sure what he's up to. Kurt Hawkins. And a rookie of Asuka. That's a real good one. And there's the Rock Evolution and King Ibuka Evolution. That gimmick was annoying when Queen Charmel would just come out and yell that stuff for a few minutes, however long it took him to get to the dang ring. Ugh. All right, that's the point, right? I mean, they want you to hate him. Greg Hamilton. There's Mr. McMahon. We'll head right on past that. Pete Dunne and Sonya Deville again. And we got a different Warrior this time. He retires the Macho King. Oh, what a match. That was such a great match. And the evolution of, again, Kane and The Rock. So I guess these evolution cards were kind of pointed at the same people, just at different times in their careers. Last pack, see if we can get a little LPM, little last pack magic. Chad Gable. There's Billy Kay. There's Aleister Black. And we're back to Byron Saxton. And a Kurt Angle, again with that weird kind of gold background. Strange. And Chris Jericho, Evolution, and Goldust. I like that a lot. Well, I mean, that's pretty much all I got for you. That puts an end to our episode of ZAKdown. Love bringing these to you. They are absolutely incredibly a lot of fun to shoot, and I hope that I can find select pretty soon and bring that to you, and do some kind of review. Let you guys decide what what product or whether or not it's a good product to pick up. But with that said, yeah, love this product. If you want to see more of this, any of these ZAKdown episodes, just go ahead and drop me a like, or certainly drop me a subscribe down below. Drop me a comment if what your favorite pickup was, or if this is something you picked up a few years ago. I'd love to hear from you. And as for me, that'll do it. I'll see you next time. Peace.